Alright, so this is a level that I sort of laid out kind of the targets for, but I have no walls, as you can see. And this is sort of a different approach as to what I did last time. So I have these targets in place, and I'm pretty happy with them. I think that this is an interesting enough puzzle. Yeah, I want to demonstrate this little thing with this balloon here. So if you hit this balloon and then you fire another arrow, it resets. So the balloon does count as a target, but you do need to hit the balloon in succession with the last target you hit. Like it has to be with the same, you have to hit the balloon with the same arrow as the last target you hit. So that means you have to do all the other targets first. And currently that's a feature. I don't really know if I like that long term, but as of right now it's a feature, so I'm going to design puzzles as if it's a feature, as if it's legit. So let's see, this guy, this right target on the right is angled a little low, so it's kind of hard to hit it perpendicular. Eventually there'll be a scoring system where if you hit a target dead on perpendicular, then you get a bonus. So I want to incentivize, and I want it to be possible to hit every target perpendicularly. I think that's the important thing. So just being able to hit the target isn't good enough, and you need to be able to get a perfect bullseye. But anyway, let's just lay down some walls. So we're just gonna put some stuff, like I don't really have anything in mind. Like I said, I like where the targets are. So I'm pretty much just putting walls to give context as to why these targets are where they are, just to sort of fill out the space a little bit. So these aren't really important yet, but we'll see what we can do. Okay. Oh, okay. So I can hit it that way if I sort of dunk it down. If I do that, then I force the player to shoot a little bit more horizontally, and yeah, okay, so then it lands more horizontally. Okay. Let's see. Can I get that? No, not really. It's kind of always horizontal. Okay. So if I shrink that, and then go up. Okay. Well, that might have been just a bad shot, so let's try that again. Oh. Okay, that was definitely a bad shot. So if I arc higher and then shoot. Aha! Okay, there we go. So I want to incentivize you to shoot like up. So obviously you can still hit it either way, so I don't want to force you to do it the correct way, but I want to hint at the correct way. And I think the way to do that is if we put a gap here, then it will draw your attention to it and you'll think like, oh, what if I shoot an arrow down there? And that will get you to consider. Okay, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And there it is. Okay, awesome. So I'll just, okay. I don't want to mess with that too much because that's pretty much exactly where I want it. And if you try to shoot horizontally, then yeah, okay, so that's still possible. Cool. Alright, so that upper target isn't really that interesting. Maybe we can do something about that. So I'm tempted to do what I did last time and just sort of put a wall directly in my way, but I'm trying not to do that too much because like that's just not really that interesting after a while. So if we angle it up, it's not really that different. In fact, it's probably easier to hit angled up, so that's not really that interesting either. I mean, I could put a wall there. So I have another thing that I can do. I can put flowers there. Now flowers actually have a gameplay implication. If you shoot an arrow with flowers, you teleport to them. So that's now especially easy. I mean, it takes 2 arrows to do it, and it moves you. So there are consequences to doing it. Okay. So then from here, you can still hit the balloon, you can still hit that target, but it's a little bit harder to hit it. So it is a little bit consequential to warp up here. But you do have to do that target last, so I guess I need to put flowers here so you can teleport back here so you can get that ideal angle. Otherwise it won't be possible to get the ideal right? Unless, can I do that? Nah, I might be able to do that. I think that is actually, maybe I don't need the flowers. Okay, I'm gonna move that guy a little bit. Oh, well, now I'm back here. Okay, so this shot is still totally possible. Okay. If I go over to here. Yep. And that's also possible. Okay, so I don't know, I'll think about that. Let's create a viewport. So I also want to get a sense, oops. Okay, I don't know what went wrong there. I want to get a sense of just kind of the general composition, like visual composition of this level. Oh, didn't mean to duplicate that. I want to duplicate, okay, there, send it back, and then we'll duplicate that guy. Yeah, because there's a little bit of a blank spot in the left side there. There we go, that fills out the space a little bit. I wanna keep things kind of balanced. It seems like there's a lot going on the right now. I'm hoping that draws attention to the balloon. I think that's good. Okay, so let's put a background right along there. Okay, is that lined up? We'll see. Nope, not lined up. Okay, so we scoot that over. Okay. Then we send it to back. There we go. It's just more visual information, just kind of keep it a little bit colorful. Because I'm not very good at drawing, so you know, just putting more stuff on screen, but having each individual thing be kind of minimalist, so you can't tell that I'm bad at drawing. Okay, so I don't know what to do about these flowers. I don't think they're serving that much of a purpose. Okay, so that is the wrong shot. Can I still? Ooh, does that platform get in the way of doing this? Okay. I wanna hint a little harder that I want you to do it this way. Then put a little snag there, so that way it's even less. You're even less encouraged to shoot across. You can still do it, I think. But yeah, this way it's a little bit more obvious. Okay. And bam, perfect. I think one way to look at this is that I'm not going to document how to solve these levels. I think the ideal is that the design of the level will make it obvious what the solution is. Let's put a tree here. Maybe that'll, there we go. A little bit more stuff going on in this level. I just don't like it. Alright, well, let's just get rid of all of it. What if we just didn't have it? What if we just did this instead? Like, that target was so easy, it may as well just not be there. It's just sort of a distraction. And I could do something with flowers in a later level. Like this level doesn't have to use all the mechanics. Okay. Let me just make sure I can still make this shot. Oops. I'm gonna just scoot that up. So it's a little bit easier. I don't know if that actually helps. Just scoot that. Because really I want... Oh, was that it? No, not quite. Okay, so... Okay, let's scoot all of that over. I think that's better. Because now you can get a better sense. And then you go up and over. Nice! Okay, okay, I'll take that. That works. Okay, so I have an idea with this background. If we just stretch it across like that, how does that look? Ooh, I like that. Okay. Now I kind of wish I had something up above, like clouds or something. I've thought about that for a while, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, that's a level. Ship it.